Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and so sorry for my voice. I know I sound like crap, but that's because I'm getting sick. Yay! So anyway, today's video I actually just wanted to first discuss something, and then secondly give you some advice on how to deal with homesickness. But before I get into that, I just wanted to mention something quickly. When I first started this channel, I was so into makeup and fashion, and that's because I had just got my hair done. I just did a makeup course, and I mean that's just what my life revolved around at that stage in my life. But I have changed so much, and I've also realized that because I have this channel, I have a bit more of a platform to be able to help some people. And even if it's just with little things like how to deal with homesickness, or dealing like spirituality or friends or family issues or anything like that, I feel like why not? I have this platform, and I feel like I have some good advice on some things, seeing as I did go through quite a bit this year. But I'm not going to get into detail of any of that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I want to create this channel to be more of a platform for support and self-motivation and self-growth and all the things like that. So yeah, I'm really excited about it actually, because I mean I'm still very much into makeup and hair and fashion, but I don't want my channel just to revolve around that. So yeah, I want it to be more about like opinions of things and self-growth, and like I said, working on yourself and law and all the things I'm passionate about that hopefully I can help you guys with and share a bit of my knowledge and stuff with you guys. So, and vice versa, I would love to hear your opinions on things. And so yeah, I feel like I'm just talking on, but I just wanted to get that out there quickly because I didn't want anyone to be confused as to what this channel actually is about. But yeah, I've got a few videos for you guys coming. I do want to start vlogging, but I'm not that great at it because I can't speak in public. Like, I can't imagine myself walking around with the cell phone speaking to it, so that would be a bit weird for me. But maybe I'll get used to it and I'll do it, because I definitely want to show you around The Hague. It is so beautiful. I've been to places like London and New York, like two of the biggest cities in the world, and The Hague 100% is my favorite. I don't know why it's so underestimated. I don't know why everyone in the world says I want to go to New York, I want to go to London, and then they don't ever say they want to come here. It's a tiny little city, but it is absolutely beautiful, absolutely mind-blowing. And yeah, I really hope that some of you guys do put it on your bucket list to travel to one day. Getting into this video, I thought I would make a video on how to deal with homesickness, because it's something that I've been having to deal with the past year or so, because in February, March, I moved over to London and I lived in the UK for 6 months, and then I went back to SA to kiss my family goodbye, and now I am permanently living in the Netherlands, where I am so happy. There is nowhere like the Netherlands. Seriously, it's just so underestimated here. I couldn't imagine my life being any more perfect than it is right now. So I literally pinch myself every day. I'm so grateful. For those of you who are going through a situation where you're away from your family, your boyfriend, your friends, anything like that, I do have some tips on how to deal with it. I have loads of friends who are living away from their families, and friends from their own countries and things like that. So I mean, if I do give them some advice and they tell me that it does help. So I'm gonna get into this video and give you some tips. The first tip I would give you is get yourself a hot water bottle. For me, I'm the type of person where feeling comfy in bed and feeling like cozy and things like that, it kind of helps me stop overthinking and not get too upset about missing my family. So a hot water bottle is just warm and comfy and cozy. And I mean, coming from a situation where I slept in a bed with my boyfriend for 4.5 years to now moving over and living by yourself and going to sleep alone every single night, it is super difficult. And something as small as a hot water bottle can just make going to sleep at night just that much better. Then the second thing that I would say is, when you feel homesick, try not to call your family, because then every single time where you're feeling homesick, you're going to want to call them. And sometimes it could just make you feel a bit more homesick because you hear about the things they're doing, and you hear about birthdays you're missing out on, and weddings and blah blah blah. And if you're permanently going to be living away from home, the advice that I would give you is don't call them all the time whenever you feel homesick, because then that will always be your escape, and then you will never ever kind of progress and start getting over missing them. If you don't call them and you just try and distract yourself and do something else, you won't feel the need to call them and think about them all the time. So I mean, try and keep your mind off of it. So if you feel like you're feeling homesick and you just want to call them, do something. Go for a coffee, go for a walk, watch a movie. Just try not to call them when you're feeling homesick. The third thing that I would say is, this is what's helped me. Maybe everyone else has different opinions, but when I first moved over here, I had photos up everywhere of my family. I had above my bed, I had at my desk, I had on my kitchen counter, I had everywhere. And I feel like waking up every day and I had to see my little nephew's face, or see my stepdad's face, or my sister's, or my mom, or anything. It just made me miss them, and it just made it hard. Like, it put me in a more of a somber mood during the day, because I kept reminding myself I'm away from home, I'm not with them. And the minute I took those photos down, it became a lot easier, because I wasn't reminded of them every second when I looked at my wall or when I was studying. I just didn't get those reminders every second. So, I mean, if you're feeling like you're missing them, just go to a photo box and pull the photos out of there and have a look, or, I just say don't put photos up of them everywhere. Another thing I would say dealing with homesickness would be going out with friends. To me, my friends have become my comfort zone. They've become basically like my family. And I mean, if you're ever feeling homesick, just go for a coffee. If you're more of an introvert and you don't like hanging out with friends, then maybe just watch a movie or have a bath or light a candle. That really helps. Another thing I would say is enjoy the little things in life. For me, that is honestly the reason for my happiness, is because I appreciate the little things in life. And my friends tell me that all the time. They say, why would you find looking at that bird sitting there so interesting, and how could that bring you so much happiness? But honestly, something as small as lighting a candle, like last night, just lighting a candle that smells good, just brings me so much happiness. So just enjoy the little things in life. If you see a little girl playing in the snow, try and just picture yourself feeling that happy. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, enjoy the little things in life. Then another thing would be is partake in some sort of organization or some sort of group. So even if you don't know if you're going to enjoy it yet, for example, court mooting. So at my university, you can go and debate with other people and do public speaking. You can go to mindfulness classes, meditation classes, all things like that. And for me, my escape has been, and my distraction has been, joining Rotaract, because they have now become my little family here, and we do events together and we raise money for charity, and all of that together brings me so much fulfillment in life, because I'm helping people. I've made some amazing friends. It distracts me from feeling homesick. So I would say join an organization, and join as many as you possibly can, and as many that you actually have time for. Don't overcommit and commit to too many things that at the end of it you're like, I can't handle all of this. And so just join 2 organizations, focus on what you're doing, and I'm sure it will all just be enough of a distraction for you to not think about home all the time, because it definitely has helped me so much. Another thing would be cooking some wholesome meals. So instead of, when I was living in England, I used to stay with this family. I was actually living with my manager, weirdly enough, and they used to cook amazing meals every night. And for me, that helped me so much, because having a good meal before bed, I don't know, It makes such a difference. And I know you guys are going to think I'm weird, but when I first moved over here, I used to live on Pringles and chocolates and cookies, and that was what I used to have for dinner, and that's why I put on so much weight. But that, besides the fact, I was really, I feel like it affects your emotions when you eat badly. So have some wholesome meals, some healthy meals, and like I said, the little things in life, something as small as that could make a huge difference. The next thing I would say is make plans to see your family or friends or whatever. So for me, it's really helped because when I first moved here, I knew that my friend Kelly was coming, then I knew that my mom was coming, and then I know in February Tiffany's coming, and then I know I'm going to Germany and Austria and Poland right after that, and then I'm planning on going back to South Africa. So having those goals set ahead of you does really help you overcome homesickness, because you know you'll be seeing someone that you love and care about very, very soon. And also, if you're having a bad day or a really bad month, just think to yourself, it's a month closer to seeing my mom, or it's 3 months closer to going to Germany and Austria, or you know, I'm going to go home soon and I'm going to see my whole family. So that also really helps me so much. So my mom is coming on Wednesday and she's staying for an entire month, so I'm very, very excited about that. And yeah, but now I'm thinking about how I'm going to react when she has to go back. But maybe she falls in love with the city as much as I did, so she might want to move over. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. I really hope that this has helped some of you, because most of this has really, really helped me. I'm in a really good place in my life right now. I'm really good at knowing how to deal with my homesickness. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions or you need any other advice or any other tips, please just comment down below or send me an email or inbox me on Instagram or anything. I will be more than happy to reply and, you know, speak to some of you guys, because I know it's not easy dealing with homesickness. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. And I also just wanted to mention before I forget, because I always seem to forget saying this, I partnered up with this company called Lux, and they sell male and female watches and sunglasses, and they do international shipping. So it's definitely amazing gifts for boyfriends, dads, sisters, girlfriends, anything like that. And like I said, they do international shipping, so I'll leave the link down below. And if you guys want 20% off, you can just use the coupon code Bianca, and I'll leave that all down below as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.